Hello everyone, I'm going to be sharing some more ideas using the Phomemo thermal printer with you today. This is the Phomemo gadget. It's just a brilliant device. I'll leave a link to a playlist that I've got using this where I review it and also other videos that I've shared using this as well. It measures just over 3 by 3 inches, and let me just open it up for you. It's a thermal printer, so it's black and white. Don't let that put you off, but it doesn't use any kind of ink cartridges at all, so it's, you know, really cheap to run and just brilliant for using in journal making, scrapbooking, mixed media projects, that kind of thing. Now Phomemo have been in contact with me again and asked if I was interested in reviewing some more of their papers, and so they've sent me 4 here which I'm going to share with you today. So these are the boxes. Now you get 3 rolls in each of the boxes. I've taken this one out just so that, in fact I think it's in my printer as we speak, but you get 3 rolls in each of the boxes. They vary in price. I'll leave the links to Phomemo's shop so that you can go and have a look with discount codes. I'll leave that in the description box below, but most of them are 3.5 meters in long, so 50 millimeters by 3.5 meters. So this one here is transparent. We've got transparent gold. We've got blue image thermal paper. This is a longer roll. This one is 5 meters. This is also the only paper of these 4 here that isn't self-adhesive. And then we've got Sakura, which is sort of like a Japanese design. I'll show you these more closely in a moment. Now, I get asked the question on all of my Phomemo videos about the longevity of the paper. The regular white paper that they provide with the gadget, this is the box here, the white self-adhesive thermal paper, has got a 2-year shelf life, although I am absolutely certain that if you were using this within a journal that's not exposed to daylight, I'm sure that it would probably last much longer than that. But you can see that the ones that they've sent me today are ones with a longer lasting shelf life, which I'm really pleased about. So the transparent thermal film is long lasting. I am assuming that is 20 years plus. Same with the transparent gold. The blue image is 5 years and the Sakura is 20 years. So, you know, I think that's absolutely fantastic. So let's get these out the box and take a closer look. So these are what the rolls look like when you get them out of the box. Now they all come with this tape securing them shut. Whatever you do, don't let go of that. They need to be tightly wound like this for them to be able to fit into your printer on these spools. I'll show you how that works in a second. This is the transparent paper here, so we'll have a play with all of these. This is the gold. Just look at that. I mean, how beautiful. I think I'm going to really enjoy using that one there. This one here is the Sakura, which is like a Japanese floral blossom print. Really, really pretty. So again, as I say, you do need to keep these tightly spun because otherwise you'll never get them into your printer. And then this one here is the blue thermal paper. As I said, this is the only one that isn't self-adhesive. And I do believe that it turns blue once you start printing on it. So of course you can see that it's white at the moment. Now let me take this apart just to show you how easy it is to just change the papers over on your printer. Let me just make sure that this is tightly spun like this. So you've got these spools here and they just pop onto the end of your printer paper like this, really easy, and then that fits into your printer. So on the side of your printer you've got an on and off button. Just press that in until it turns green. It should turn green in a oh, it's probably because I haven't got any paper in it. Then this is the button here to open it, and then I'm just going to pop my paper in like that, pull it out and press it shut, and there we go, it's turned green again. So let's do some printing and see what we end up with. Now I like to use Pinterest for my images, but you do have to be careful. You have to make sure that you check to make sure that they are copyright free. You can also use sites that provide images that are freely available within the public domain, and I'll leave information on that in the description box below. But for today I'm going to use Pinterest, and you can see here that I've typed into my search bar free printable quotes. So let's have a look and see what comes up. I just want one single quote to use. This one here, that one will do. So free printable black and white quotes. I am going to press this button here with the 3 little dots and download image. And that will download the image into my photographs. So once you've downloaded any photos that you might want to print, you will come out of the Pinterest app or whatever app you're using, and you'll need to go into the Phomemo app. Now, when you purchase your Phomemo, you need to download the Phomemo app from the App Store. I've got it on both my iPad and my iPhone. I'm recording on my iPhone, so hence I'm using my iPad today. And I'm going to press print images. And I'm going to go into my Phomemo photo album. I've got a Phomemo album with all of the images that I've selected to print out. And here is the one that you saw me choose earlier. So I'm going to click on print, and then it's picking up my MO2, which is my Phomemo printer. Hang on. Is it still turned on? Yes, it is. So print, try that again. Here we go. And then I'm going to press that onto thick. This is the denseness or the blackness of the copy that it's going to print out for you. And I'm just going to press print, and out it comes. It's so quick. And so here it is, it's printing my image out in blue. Now, I want to give you a different option as well. You've got some icons down here at the bottom of the screen, and if you click on this one here, the second one along, you've got an option to print the image out in reverse, so white on blue. So let's have a go at printing this and see what happens if we do that. Again, I'm going to pop it onto thick. And out it comes again. So that is the blue thermal paper. How cool is that? I love that one there. So here are just some of the images that I've printed out using the blue thermal paper. That's what they look like once you've cut them down. And I just think these are really, really cool. I think quotes look absolutely great on this. A little thank you there. The birds look so pretty. Butterflies, again, you know, both done in reverse. This one here, all free printables that I've downloaded via Pinterest. Let's have a look and see what they look like if we decide to distress them. So of course you can, if you want to, add distress ink to these as well. This paper is quite thin, so let me try and hold this flat and be careful about it. But if you want to go over with some of your distress ink, you can do, to give it more of a vintage feel. And I just think these are great for just using in collage, you know, perfect for your master boards. There we go. I mean, how pretty is that? So here we are. Here's the thermal blue paper, some of which have been grunged up with distress inks, some left plain. I even, on this one here, added the distress ink to the centre of the bird as well. This one has been inked with a darker colour around the edges. So you've got lots and lots of different options. I just like that one there. I just think that's got a very shabby chic look about it. So let's try another one of the rolls. So you can see here I've changed my paper over to some of the Sakura paper. So let's see what we can do with this. So I downloaded a Kakashi doll. Let's print this out and see what she looks like. Oh, hang on, I've forgotten to pop my printer on. When it's not working, there's usually a reason why, and it's usually because I've done something really stupid. So print, I want that on thick. Out she comes. Oh my gosh, how cute is that? That's adorable. Now I find with the more plasticized paper that they don't tear out on the serrated edge very easily. So I'm just going to cut this with my scissors. It's fine. It doesn't matter. It's not an issue. Look how cute she is. Oh, adorable. Wouldn't she make a lovely greetings card? Let's try this bird cage here. That might be fun. Print. I think you need something with quite a solid design because, of course, the background is quite busy in itself. So let's just trim that off. That's really cool. And I want to try a quote as well. So I carried on printing some images out onto this Sakura paper. I printed another one of the Kakashi dolls and fussy cut her out. I just think she's really cute. For any of you that are into this type of thing, then this paper is perfect. And now here's a butterfly, and I found that you really need to print something out with a much bolder outline, because as you can see here, this butterfly, you can hardly see it until you put it into reverse. But I really do like the reverse image, because I don't know whether you can see the Sakura pattern of the paper underneath, and of course it automatically colorizes it, which I really like. Here's some more butterflies with a bolder design pattern, and then of course the bird cage and the quote. Now don't throw away any of the excess that you trim off, because you know you can use this for washi paper. So here are some of the images that I've printed out on the beautiful gold paper. I'm sorry if the light keeps changing. I keep having to turn my light on and off because I'm getting a glare from all this sparkliness. But here are the same butterflies that I printed out, one in reverse. They work beautifully in the gold. Just look at that sparkle. If I twist it, can you see? It really is pretty. So these were free printable butterflies that I keyed into Pinterest. This one here was free printable crown, free printable bird with crown. To get these ones here, they are really cute. Free printable hair with crown. I think I popped in to get this one here, just so gorgeous. This was free printable vintage images. And I just wanted to show you these two, because of course when we choose our image to print out on the Phomemo printer, I'm just pressing the print option here, and then of course it gives me an option for thickness. This one here is done on, let's have a look, this one here is done on the medium thickness, and this one here is done on thick, so you can see how much more bold especially the music notes are when it's done on thick compared to medium. So I just wanted to show you the difference. Here was a free printable floral image, or free printable flowers, and then again I've printed out the Kakashi dolls. So let me just show you the comparison. So here's the Kakashi doll done on the Sakura paper, and here it is on the gold. I mean, they're just so pretty. I really like these images, a lot of fun. And then finally, I printed some images out on the transparent paper. So the butterflies have come out beautifully, just a bird. You can see how transparent these are, and I'll show you some ways that you can use these in a second. Now, I printed out some free printable Alice in Wonderland images. These ones here, I really like these, and I just think these mounted onto dictionary paper will be really cute. Now, I just want to show you the difference between the transparent and the semi-transparent, which is the paper that Phomemo have sent me before. So this is the transparent and this is the semi-transparent, and you can see that the semi-transparent is much more of a matte finish. And if I show you what it looks like on a jar, this one here is the semi-transparent paper, and then this is the transparent, but I just want to show you what it looks like if you pop these onto maybe book paper or dictionary paper as well, because there's lots and lots of different uses for all of these papers that they've sent. So I've torn out a piece of dictionary paper here, and I'm going to start off with the transparent paper. Now you've got a little bit of excess on the side here, so that it makes the images really easy to print off. So I'm just going to very carefully attach this here. I've printed out a page with key on it as well. Let's see if I can get this straight. Here we go. So that's the transparent. Let's do the semi-transparent on the other side, just so that you can see the difference side by side. I'm going to turn it this way round, just to make it easier for me. There we go, let's pop that down like that. And that's how they look once they're popped onto a piece of dictionary paper, so that you can see that the semi-transparent is just more of a matte finish, but you know, layered onto a background. I just think these would be just absolutely lovely for using in journals. So let's just take a closer look at the transparent papers stuck down to book pages. So of course these are the keys stuck down to dictionary paper. This is the transparent and this is the semi-transparent, so you can see the difference there. This one here being much more matte and has more of a milky finish as well, but both just absolutely beautiful. This is the transparent gold, so you can see the Japanese book paper underneath that image there. That's really fun. And then these are the floral images, also stuck down to Japanese book paper, and again transparent and semi-transparent, which has much more of a milky finish, but really fun. I also tried sticking the Sakura paper doll down to Japanese book paper, and of course this is more matte, not transparent at all, but still just really fun. So here's a selection of the 6 Phomemo papers that I currently own. Let me just run through them for you. So we've got semi-transparent, transparent, transparent gold, the Sakura paper. We've got here the blue image thermal paper, which is the only one that I own that isn't self-adhesive. This is just the regular white self-adhesive thermal paper, so printed out in black and white here, and also the reverse image. Of course here we've got more of the Sakura paper, the gold, and the transparent here with the Alice in Wonderland images. So I hope that's given you some idea as to what's available within the Phomemo range. There's lots more available too. This is just 6 that I personally have in my collection, and I hope it's given you an idea as to how you might use them as well, and which ones might be of benefit to you. If you've got any questions you want to ask, then please feel free to do so. But if you enjoyed today's video, as always, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up. Do let me know what you think in the comments below. I will be leaving the link to Phomemo's shop in the description box, together with the discount code. And take care everyone, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.